music. He's like love, 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 and music. La la la, love, 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 and music. Love, love.
Hello, hello, hello. Everyone, thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. This is a quick little gossip moment I like to do, so come and sip some tea with Jay Lee. Now, this damn Quad and Dr. G from Married to Medicine, baby, I cannot wait for the new season, because you want to know how you know a divorce is real and it ain't for TV, it ain't for show, when the court documents start to leak. Honey, Quad and Greg ass in these streets fussing and fighting over all kind of stuff. Now, before we know that, Quad filed for divorce. We know at one point in time that she actually went to the home and cleared out all the personal belongings and that she had paid for them, honey. She took the furniture, the bedroom furniture, the TVs, basically just everything, left Greg there with probably just like a pot to piss in and maybe a little comforter, little throw pillow. But everything else she took. He complained about that too. Now we come to find out that she accused him of, it was cruelty, cruel treatment, adultery, and she asked for protection from harassment from him and because he's violent. Now, I said, Quad, this me in that bad? Okay, girl. So, they getting a real ass divorce. So Greg has responded to the original petition. He is denying that he treated her cruelly. He is denying they cheated on her. But I'm thinking, we know you went to the hotel with that girl. And my thing is adultery only when you have sex with someone? Well, technically, yes. But I'm like, maybe she's saying he cheated because he stepped outside the marriage, even going to a hotel with some female. Like, that can be considered cheating in one way or the other. So, and I also wonder if they had any kind of prenup that means if he cheats, she gets more of his money. But the weird part about it is, Quad is just a reality TV star. She's on the Sister Circle as a co-host. Greg is supposed to the doctor with all the money, what I'm saying? As he said, I took care of you from the day I met you. You know what I'm saying? That was his line, not mine. He said that. However, in his thing, he requests for periodic and rehabilitative spousal support. And I said spousal support, but you the goddamn doctor, bro. What's going on? And not my rehabilitative. Rehabilitative support means you pay the person alimony until they're able to learn a trade or learn a trade, go to school, till they're able to get their life into a better situation to where they no longer need your support. But I'm like, you a full-fledged psychiatrist, bruh. What more do you need? And you in your 50s, you finna go back to college for what? You a damn doctor. And y'all both on the show, so I'm honestly surprised that Greg asked for child support. They got no kids. That Greg asked for alimony and not Quad. Because again, from the beginning they made it seem as if Greg money was the money they was spending. Quad didn't have nothing. Quad married him and he had the money. But now that she's on, and that's why people say that Quad would put that man for that man's money, and then they got on the show and she was making her own money and realized, I don't need his ass, let me play my goddamn escape. So I think him asking for alimony, even if it's just a little bit here, a little bit there, why do you need alimony if y'all both full-fledged working people? If you've been taking care of ass since you met her, and since she ain't dead no more, then take care of yourself. Like, why does she need to pay? I'm confused when any full-fledged working able-bodied man ask for alimony from their wife. Y'all only been married they got married in 2012. Y'all was married for less than 6 years. Like, bruh, I'm confused. But I'm like, that probably just mean Quiet make more money than him. And usually if one spouse makes more money than the other spouse asks for alimony. But I'm like, Greg, you can't, come on now, Greg. No. Just stop. Just cut it out. I think they want a tit for tat situation. You know what I'm saying? I think he's still mad that she came up in that man's house, but in their house, because it was their house, and took all the furniture. I think that is what she's upset about. Because she like him saying, that was my furniture, I wanted it. And he probably felt like she left me up here by my lonesome, you know what I'm saying, with no kind of furniture or anything to sit on. I ain't got no chair. I ain't got no bed to sleep on. I ain't got no TV to watch. Like, what I'm gonna do? And so this can be his way of kind of getting back at her. Quad and Greg has always had a spiteful marriage, if you ask me, based on the show, to where he and her always are kind of going back and forth, tit for tat, tat for tit. And if he pinch her, she gonna pinch him, or if he pinch her, she gonna thump his forehead. It's always little weird stuff like that. So that can also be the reason he's asking for any kind of support. But I do think it's gonna come off weird because, again, he was the breadwinner initially. So why do you need? And it's the rehabilitation. I'm like, you don't need to rebuild nothing, bruh, at all. You have your own practice that's been up for a couple years. Why do you need that? So that part is kind of just crazy. I can honestly say I cannot wait for the next season of Married to Medicine. We know that Married to Medicine and The Real Housewives come on around November time, you know what I'm saying? So we have a couple of months, and we know all of this is being recorded for the show. Okay, I'm pretty sure Quiet gonna act her ass off, baby. She gonna be acting on so sad because it's just so stressful for between me and Greg. You don't want that man. Look, you don't want that. Quiet kind of reminds me of Phaedra from Housewives of Atlanta, when her and Apollo was getting separated, and we could see she was completely over Apollo, but his antics, he was going to prison, and she was just kind of playing emotions. I feel like, in a way, so is Quad. Let me act like I'm so hurt, so distraught because my marriage is over, when in hindsight, you happier without that motherfucker. Okay, you really are. So we have to wait again until the new season starts to see what happens. But I'm looking like he want alimony, and you a goddamn PhD doctor, and she's a reality star. She making that much more money than you, bro. Anyway, we have to wait till season starts. So just want to give y'all a little quick tea, let you know what it is. Other than that, I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. Peace.